Hey everyone, it's V and welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am a Reiki master. I do Reiki healing, tarot, and other energetic services. If you guys are interested in a service, please click the link radiantreikitherapy.com down below. I also have my meditation classes launched, and if you guys are interested in giving it a try, please click the link for those down below. I also have a service called Healing Art. I read your energy and draw or paint a piece uniquely for you, infused with the healing energy you need at this time. If you guys are interested, please click the link for Healing Art down below. Otherwise, everything can be accessed through radiantreikitherapy.com. Thank you so much for watching. I feel very out of breath all of a sudden. Oh, that's tough. Maybe some of y'all are out of breath. I don't know. I don't know what this energy is. We'll see. Like you guys have just been working hard, maybe. Oh, you know what? It could also be an energy clearing. So I got the Seven of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, I got winded for the word. It'll be windy where you are. But I got winded as in like, you feel like kind of, well, I guess like usually when you're like affected by something powerful, you like start breathing heavily, right? Because you're winded like that. Knight of Swords, speaking of winded. And the Hanged Man. I'm just going to do that here. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Now, if you guys didn't notice, everything came out with light blue energy, which is your throat. There's a lot of throat chakra activation going on. I don't know. It looks like somebody else's throat is being activated, someone who's moving towards you. The Hanged Man is also dressed in the same light blue, and the Hermit is also with the blue. So it looks like they're saving their voice to be able to tell you something. I don't know how this person is related to you, but they look like they have a huge offer coming towards you. The Knight of Cups tends to be very slow, but has a grand offering. However, the Knight of Swords coming out shows me that they're coming at high speed. Interesting. I'm going to see the Hermit here. Let me shuffle for more clarification. It looks like a masculine, maybe. You might be a feminine. Got Queen of Pentacles peeking out, but here is the Three of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords. They have heartache being away from you, I think, but they've kept it hidden. Here's the Two of Swords, which is also light blue energy. They're just keeping their mouth shut for as long as they can, but it looks like they're not able to. Here's the Seven of Wands. They're not able to for much longer. I mean, they're just not. The universe might be pressuring them. They might just feel like such internal pressure to come say something to you. This is coming out to be a very divine feminine, divine masculine reading, but we are reading on the masculine. The masculine is feeling that pressure to speak up. And have the Magician peeking out and Page of Pentacles peeking out. Looks like an offer. Now you're going to be shocked by this. Or, you know what? I mean, I know you're going to be shocked by this because you seem like you're focusing a lot on yourself. Also, divine feminine and divine masculine and feminine are describing the energies. It has nothing to do with your gender or sex. So I'd just like to put that out there. But I think the reason I can't breathe is because of their energy. They can't breathe. because there's so much pressure. I don't know how they are surviving, if I'm completely honest. I have no idea how they're surviving, because this is painful. Like, would you want to stay this quiet if this is this pain? I'm so sorry. That was my opinion. That was not anything the energy said. I apologize. It's just because, like, I would never want to internally suffer like this. So, like, but that's just me. Everyone has a reasoning. It could be fear. It could be maybe you feel. So I'm speaking to the divine masculine. Holy cow! I'm tripping over my words. This could be that you have fear, you have anxiety, or you did have fear and anxiety, but you're just so tired now from the pressure buildup that you don't feel either of them. You're just tired, and you're just, I want to say like a robot. Um, you're just going and doing your thing every day without really thinking, but this internal pressure is so tough. And it's hard. But you probably had fear and anxiety to speak to your feminine, but now even that's gone because you're just so tired and so winded. I have to say, surprisingly, nothing about the feminine came out, because I think this is purely a divine masculine reading. It is what you need to know as the divine masculine to. But this looks like your movement. This is exactly what you want to do. And I feel like this Three of Swords coming after all those movement cards, because the Hanged Man shows that you know exactly, intuitively and logically by this point, you know what you need to do, but you just don't do it. And this Three of Swords is really weighing you down and keeping it hidden for, like I said, whatever reason. That is your reason, and that is, your life. Whatever reason that you've kept it hidden is weighing on you, and you can't fight it anymore. It is ruining you. If I'm feeling physical symptoms, it means you're feeling physical symptoms. You don't understand how it's physically exhausting you at the same time, and that can be very dangerous. A lot of emotions, if they weigh heavy, can affect you physically. Plus, your intuition seems very strong. Like, it won't let you let this go. For my divine masculines, this is a huge lesson. Sometimes you just have to speak your mind, no matter how scary it is, how scary you might feel. Some of you might ride motorcycles. It sounds like a motorcycle. I got the image of a motorcycle when I heard that noise. Some of you might be bike riders. But that also signifies heavy movement. Like, you just want to talk. You just want to talk, and I don't feel like just wanting to talk is a very negative emotion in itself, but you feel heavy about just wanting to talk. There's nothing heavy about that. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry your journey has made you feel that way and come up to this point, but maybe in this tiredness, surprisingly, there goes another vehicle, which, like I said, can signify movement. Think you're afraid you might be rejected? Maybe that's why you're afraid to move forward, or you wish circumstances were different, but I don't know. I don't know what the circumstance is. It depends on everybody else, but you're ready to talk. It doesn't look like anything is holding you back other than whatever you feel externally is keeping you trapped. Looks like whatever that is, you just want to be freed from it so you can give your offer. Whatever that is, you need to let it go. I don't know what it is. Only you can know what it is. It could be a job, it could be your location, it could be anything you feel might be a blockage. If you are in another relationship, you should probably think about what you want for your life. It's just, I don't know. Whatever you're giving priority to is not the thing you want to be giving priority to. And maybe it's about time you change that. Can I get any advice for the Divine Masculine? Since this is probably one of the few ones that are just... so many vehicles are coming at this time, and usually it's the Queen of Swords. The Devil. The Five of Swords. The Knight of Wands. So whatever this Queen of Swords energy is, might be the thing that you feel tied to. Or the Queen of Swords. Oh no, it seems like I was right. The Queen of Swords is whatever energy you feel that you're tied to and you're afraid to let it go because of comfort. Not comfort. Familiarity. You don't want to let it go because of familiarity. You're used to whatever this is. Like I said, it could be a whole other feminine. It could be your job. It could be just your environment. Whatever it is, this Queen of Swords is holding you hostage, and you just want out. You want out, even if you're afraid to leave it because of familiarity. But I want to remind you that familiarity is not comfort. I'm going to say that again. Familiarity is not comfort. You're so uncomfortable in this situation, and all you want to do is go to your divine feminine. You want to go somewhere where you feel like home and you feel very calm. And that's your divine feminine. Whatever you guys do after that will probably be according to what you guys want your life to look like. Once you let go of this devil energy, once you let go of the Queen of Swords, not to say whoever the Queen of Swords is, or whatever the Queen of Swords is not necessarily bad for everybody, right? It's just not good for you in your life right now. And once you let them go, you're going to feel freer to move. And something tells me you know what this is, or who this is. You know exactly who or what this is, and that is that decision you have to make, because man, I've never felt so physically heavy, like unable to breathe during a reading, and that shows a lot. Make the right decisions for yourself. You never know, because the longer you stay, the longer you're going to hurt yourself. And when you leave, even if it might hurt a few people around you, you're going to feel free, and you're going to be free, and eventually they will be okay. And you just have to do what you have to do. Divine Masculine, don't know what mess you're in, but you really just want to move forward with what you want in your life. And I think it's time. The more you sit in this, the worse it's going to get. And I mean by far worse. A lot worse than you think it's going to be. Don't let this go on. The person you want to give the offer to, they're not really expecting it right now, because the divine feminine also feels that you're probably in whatever mess that you're in. But that is for you to clean up. They have their own life to live right now, because you haven't showed them. You haven't showed them anything that, other than them sensing that you want to move forward, you haven't shown them any action of moving forward. Action is the biggest thing right now. Show your action. Move forward. Be careful. Things happen. Remember, you have to live life for you, the best life for you. And the more you're in it, the more you stay because of familiarity, the worse it's going to get for you, the worse it's going to get for the people around you. You are not supposed to be in that situation. Not supposed to be in this situation, whatever it is. A Hierophant came out. You know it intuitively. You know it intuitively that you need to leave. So now's the time to act. Start acting. Start acting to change your life, and everything will go as planned. You are being watched over. You are being protected. Don't mind leaving your situation, because like I said, the longer you stay, the worse it's going to be for you. So please look out for yourself. Make the right decisions, and everything will be okay. Good luck. I will see you guys in my next reading.